Welcome back, everybody. Janky Whips coming at ya. Join me in my day as we grind to the top and keep on grinding. Today I'm going to be attending a brand new auto show here in the Metro Detroit area. It's called the Southeast Michigan Auto Show. It's brand new this year because the North American International Auto Show that usually is going on right about this time has moved to the summer. So, the Suburban Collection Showplace here in Novi decided they were gonna fill this gap and have an auto show of their own. I'm not expecting anything too big or glamorous like the North American International Auto Show. Like I said, this is their first year. It's a much smaller venue, much smaller building that they're working with. But what I am expecting is some supercars and hypercars, unlike the North American International Auto Show. They've been getting smaller and smaller, like Porsche and Lamborghini and Ferrari and Bentley and Rolls-Royce have been dropping out of the North American International Auto Show. However, here, the Suburban Collection has dealers of their own that they can pull exotic cars from. So it might be much smaller, but they should have some unique cars there. After looking at their Facebook group, I see that Lingenfelter has a booth there, so that'll be kind of cool to check out their work. Lingenfelter is like aftermarket performance shop that works on mostly Chevy cars. But yeah, it'll be kind of cool to check that out too. I don't think I'm going to do much talking or informing while at the show. It's going to be more just filming glamorous shots or like B-roll shots of all the cars. But yeah, here we go. As a quick side note, here are some Christmas gifts I got. I mean, it's nothing too exciting, but as a car guy, whenever I get little things that have to do with cars, it gets me excited. So here we have the McLaren Senna Lego. And then over here, we got the Ferrari F40 Lego set. Nothing too big, just a little exciting for me. now a couple weeks later after the show, and I just wanted to touch on a couple things from the show. A couple unique things that I saw were the Lincoln Continental with suicide doors, and I heard rumors that Lincoln was going to do this for the 2020 and future models of the Continental. However, this is not their main model. This is just a special edition for 80 years. They made 80 cars with the suicide doors, and it's not going to be in production quite yet. Another unique car that I saw there, or actually truck, was the Bollinger Motors B2. However, it is kind of cool, but also not for the price range that it's at. The interior is completely stripped out, pretty much like a military vehicle, and I believe the price range was above 100. I want to say $130,000. To me, that's not worth it, knowing that there are other companies coming out with trucks in the $70,000 to $80,000 range that you can drive every day and live with. Another new car that I saw here was the BMW 8 Series. It wasn't the M8. I don't believe those are out yet, at least in the States. But a unique feature to it was the paint finish on it. It was a satin silver. I've never really seen that come off of a production car before. I know that they have, but I've never seen one quite like that in person, so that was kind of unique. Something else that I noticed were some of the higher end cars. They're actually owned by private people. Some of them who I've actually met at Cars and Coffee before. The guy that owns both the red GT2 RS and the white GT3 RS, I met him at Lingenfelter's Cars and Coffee in the summer. But he was a really cool guy. He's an older age gentleman, probably about 60s or 70s, and he actually has been around the world racing Porsches. So that was pretty cool to see both of his cars there. Overall, the show was decent. It wasn't anything extravagant, but it definitely exceeded my expectations, and there's pretty cool cars there. I'd definitely go back again next year. But that wraps it up for this video on the 2020 Southeast Michigan Auto Show. Hope you enjoyed.